Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to talk through an entire solo win match just to give you an idea of how to play the game and how to best position yourself for a win. I mean, there's no guarantees, there's a lot of luck involved, but we'll go through the game and I'll hopefully be able to give you some insight into my thought process and the playing strategies as and when it comes around. So sit back and enjoy. It's 27 minutes, so yeah, let's get to it. Here I'm deciding where I want to go, just outside of the circle, because the worst thing is if you go too far out of the circle, then you've always got the time pressure of having to get in as the gas is pushing you. And that's when you're at your most weakest, is when you're being pushed by the gas. Someone could be gatekeeping inside the circle and they're just picking you off. So you want to pick something just outside the circle. Something nice and easy, get you going. A nice quick one is a recon, because as soon as you complete it, then you'll start to get onto your accumulator with regards to higher percentages of your next contracts. So that's the key, because money is king when you're in solos. Money allows you to buy a self-revive, it allows you to buy UAVs. Obviously if you can get your loadout ahead of everyone else, that's a good one. So yeah, the idea is to go from mission to mission. It also gives you an objective in the game. It allows you to sort of plot your way through the course of the map as it changes and as the circles appear. So another key aspect of it is you should have a good understanding of the actual arena of the map, knowing where the high points are, what a good vantage point is to get to, because really you want to be the person inside the circle, gatekeeping, picking people off, and you'll be doing rotations around the circles as and when they appear. But as you'll see later in the game, you can you can break that rule, and sometimes that can work to your effect, because you're breaking the sort of dynamic that everyone seems to be playing to. Because Battle Royale, especially in solos, it's a formula, and it's about getting that formula right every time. That's the tricky part, because there's so many chaotic aspects of it. So I'll let you just watch this for now. Playing solo in Battle Royale is similar to, it's a survival horror game basically, because everything is out to get you. There's no friendlies. I mean, you see these videos of people putting up hearts and then they'll make a friend, but that happens probably 1 in 1,000 times, maybe 2,000 times, because it's a hostile game. Every kill counts, so no one's your friend. Recons are highly risky, because you've got to go and sit for 30 seconds on the recon. It sends up a beacon. Anyone who's in the area knows where you are. They know that you've got to be in close proximity to complete the recon, so they really can localise where you are within the space. This one's not too bad, because it's on the first floor over one that's out in the open. And obviously you've got a couple of ways of defending yourself, but there are also a couple of ways that people can attack you, so you've got to be mindful of that. What I found though is you can activate a recon and then just split, and then the beacon will die off, and then you can go back and sort of finish it in relative peace, because once the beacon disappears, everyone thinks, oh okay, the recon's finished. I don't decide to do it this time. I'll just go with a riot shield and see what happens. You know, try me luck, because that's all you can do. You never know how it's going to go. Okay, so we're out. So the average kill count for a win in solos is 7. 7 kills to the win. In this one I'll end up getting 13. I think I get 14, but it doesn't award me the 14th one, so it's over double the kill count. Every opportunity you get to bolster your side of things, so if you can put stopping power rounds, you should do that. If you can get a AR over a single shot weapon, you should do that, or a semi. It's obviously LMGs carry a lot of punch, but they've got a lot of recoil, so you have to spend a lot of time using them so you understand the pattern. So here I'm getting hunted, so I thought, well, why not, let's mix it up. In nature, usually the thing with bigger mass wins, okay? So if you can do this, get yourself a truck or a vehicle. Trucks are better because they've got to be a lot more accurate in order to hurt you, whereas the truck will take more damage, whereas all you have to do is run them over. Once to down them, usually second time to finish them off, or in some cases you'll get them in the first pass. But this is effectively turned you into sort of a mini-ish juggernaut in that sense. It's give you more life. So if you can use a truck, use it. If you can use a vehicle, use a vehicle. You can move quicker than them, and it also allows you to jump out. There was that glitch a few weeks back where when you jumped out, it used to put you in all sorts of weird positions and sort of facing the wrong direction. That's all been resolved now. So when you do jump out, you'll know that you'll be facing your enemy if you're adept at doing that, and you should be able to get a jump on them because they're usually still looking at the truck or the vehicle. I mean, I've got high threat here, they're within 50 metres of me, but you have to just keep plugging away. Okay, they put a cluster strike on me, so I'm rolling out of there, and then they're shooting at me. So you see the truck took the damage, I didn't take any damage on the armour or life. But people get really spooked when you start charging them with a truck, especially when you're hunted, because they think that you're the passive player. But if you start going aggressive, then it puts them on the back foot. On top of that, usually if I'm being hunted, I'll go and grab a bounty because the game likes conflict, and most of the time it puts you the bounty that you'll receive is the person that's hunting you, so it puts you in direct conflict, and it also gives you the knowledge of where they are. So here it's highly localized, and I think, okay, maybe they're in the garage here, so I'll go up on the roof and I'm going to drop the dead silence and drop down on them. The way the bounties work, it sort of updates 10 to 15 seconds after the last position. I can see it's not hyper local, so now this is a key aspect of the game, right, is I think you have to pay attention to the character that you're running, okay? You need to blend into... why do soldiers wear camouflage? Because it's important, you know, to blend into your environment. That will come up, you'll see later. But if you're running around in white, or you've got flesh tones, or you've got your arms out, or whether playing a Minotaur character, it makes no sense to me because you stand out a mile off. You may be running cold-blooded, but this is a visual game where people aren't using sort of thermal scopes or anything anyway. They just need to see your silhouette either against the sky or against a texture that isn't the same as what you're wearing. So like the walls, whereas I think the ghillie suits are highly powerful in this game because the majority of the land is, or the terrain is sort of bushy or grassed area, or if you use Rose in her 3 colours that she got in season 5, the 3 black variants, I think Rook is one of them. Very powerful skin because she just becomes a shadow. You know, you can find yourself a little dark space to hide in, which is why you see it. She's so popular. You know, a lot of people run that one. But yeah, ghillie suits or Rose, I think, are probably the most powerful skins to use. Now this is always high risk. I mean, I'm telegraphing exactly what I'm doing. Got sniped. Guy did it with Kar 98. Yeah, there's not much I can do about that really. I was going for the money. The money is the king again because I can put up multiple UAVs. I can see where people are. So yeah, if I don't win this, it's sort of game over, and then you run again, don't you? But as you'll see, it works out.
Win here and you return to the front line. Lose, your fight is over. Time to earn your freedom, soldier.
You gotta love the Odin. I end up shooting that guy through 2 walls, it turns out. I mean, if you slow it down, you can see I shoot through the wall near me and the wall that he's behind, but the game awarded it to me. Now, this is a common strategy now. You've got to go straight in for your box because you're on the back foot. The second circle's about to close in 15 seconds from now. Oh, someone's picked up their box, so what should I be expecting? Of course, yeah, someone's camping it. Unfortunately for this guy, I won. I'm running an overkill class, so I'm not ghosted. There's no point because, you know, I need the opportunity to be able to snipe and get people at medium to close range, which I've got between my two guns. I'll get another ghost class at some other point. But yeah, thanks for the cash. Could do with that. And the thing is, I've landed back in the area near to where I died, so I want to go get my all my stuff back from the guy that sniped me, because I assume that he's the one that picked up the cash. So let's see what's going on. Oh yeah, I see him. Oh, someone did it for me. See, I'd rather ping and then scope as opposed to just be hard scoping the whole time, glinting away. Because if he turns and he sees me, then the sort of game's up. Element of surprise is key. You know, you want to be an ambush player. I mean, it's all great and well and good seeing these people out in the open, just firing at each other. But again, if this is a sort of war simulation, this is not what they teach you at school or the Army Academy. It'll all be about concealment and cover and about getting the advantage over your enemy. You may have seen I was a bit confused. I thought there was a line up onto this roof, but it's the other side of this building and this side of the other building. But I mean, the fact that there was a trophy there, that's certainly suspicious. But then I remembered, obviously, this is where the guy got sniped. Okay, you've got to know how to sort of traverse the environment. Oh, this is bad luck for this guy. Unlucky. Unlucky. I mean, that was just delivered to me. That was like Domino's pizza for kills. I'll take that, thanks. No tip. So look at the mini-map top left. You can see that I'm outside of the circle, so it's not a bad position to be in, because you'll see that I'm assuming there'll be people sort of making their way through. I don't see many people using these balconies and stuff, so many people don't look, so this is a cool little advantage point. Not just a vantage point, but an advantage point, because people won't be scanning for it, because you're not giving your silhouette away as much. Having said that, I have died on one of these balconies by getting shot from someone above me, but that was a different time. It's quite slow gas, so you can see people, I suspect they'll be sort of moseying or meandering through here, if at all. Obviously we have the subway active now, so someone could be trying to get into the subway system. It's worth sticking about. The key thing is you don't want to be running around the open plains like a majestic wildebeest. You know, you want to be always looking to slide to cover, to have an obstacle that you can put between you and your enemy. If you start getting shot at from behind, you need to be able to just slide out of the way so you can survive, you know, preserve yourself. And I've just missed a train. Great. I'm still to sort of familiarise myself with this system, because I can't work out which way it's going to take me into the gas or which way it's going to take me out. So where would it be? It'll be downtown's the next one, isn't it? Downtown. No, it's the shopping. It's not downtown. Okay, so this is the wrong side. It's the airport. I would want to go to the shopping district. Yes, that's correct. Train's arriving in 20 seconds. Where would it take me now? I can't remember if I go into this or not. No, I don't think I do. I think I got a bit panicked because I think that the gas is going to close before the train gets there. Which again, this is unlucky in this sense, because a decision like that usually costs you your life in the game, not in real life. That's why we play. We get to experiment and try different things. So here we go with regards to the rotation. You can see that I've got the gas to my right. The reason you sort of would want to move either right or left around the circle. Again, I'm breaking my own rules here now, because there's a big gap between me and the red line, so anyone could slip into that space.
Enemy UAV overhead.
But I hear footsteps. I'm trying to work out where they are. I'll wear a headset, a gaming headset, which I recommend anyone does, because it gives you really good 3D sound. Again, I was fortunate to win that one. The guy had the beat on me. I think he was going to try and do an execution, which is why he sort of delayed, or he couldn't believe his luck that he was going to get a free kill like this. But I turned around and had him. So let's just see what I do again. I can't quite remember. So I'm running along the white line because I'm trying to get ahead of the gas, but I don't want to get too far ahead because I don't want, like what happened just then, a guy get behind me. So I'm going up this way. I'm going to the buy station. That's correct. Yes. At this point I've decided, right, I need to get ghosted because we're in circle 3. The next box doesn't come until circle 5, and by which point it's a lot smaller, and we've got 39 players in the game still, so I need to get ghosted. So I need to find a buy station. So I'm looking, and I can see that in the river, or along the road near the river, there's someone having like a Grease Lightning race or a Mad Max event. And they're coming back this way, so I can't go to this buy station. This buy station's horrible as well. There's always people camped up on the roof, or they're camped in the little hut next to it, or in any of the doorways around it. It's just awful. And so now I figure I'm going to try something totally bold. I'm going to go out into the open, because no one wants to go out into the open. Everyone's scared of it. Everyone's looking for concealment and cover and high vantage points and stuff. So why not just go straight to the fountain, because it's surrounded by a wall, which I can jump either side of if I need to get it. I just need to get quick cover. And then I realised that I've got the Mad Maxaphone coming round, so there you go. Have a Semtex. This here, I know I need to get an AR, so I pick up my AMAX class, and I forgot that I have C4 on it, which obviously after they've been nerfed will suck, but I was able to stick that Jeep and take him out. And I put a airstrike down, but I don't think that works out. And then a guy's running past me here. Take yourself out and him. So that's one with a precision airstrike. I mean, I think in this game, oh, I can see another guy coming. So now concealment. Okay, I'm not behind cover. I'm just in a bush, but I'm concealed. Get some eyes. Just have a look around. Okay, he's having a raid up. He can't believe his bonanza here. There's all this free loot. I don't put any plates in at this point because it will give an audio cue to him. He's close enough, so I'll just wait. Cover here is more powerful. Okay, he's gone away a bit. Put another plate in. Let's see what happens. I know I do get this guy, but I do it once the advantage is on my side. So not now because his gun's facing me, but now he's facing away. So now I'll have him. Look, he's panicking, shook, and he's out. Pick this stuff up, yada yada yada, get my old gun back, thank you. And so what do? I drop the Remington, or the SPR, in favour of a Grau, but no, a Bruin and the AMAX. These are my two favourite guns, just because they deliver at medium to long range, and they're pretty good close up as well. Just make sure you get everything reloaded, and then I guess this is what we call camping. I pitched a tent. I know there's a buy station, so it's going to be highly contested. I know there's a fight over at the monument. I would ideally want to be taking the top of the monument, but I know there's someone there, so I'm not going to run out in the open for it. I see a guy dead dropping down. I see the guy up there that did it. This bit's beautiful. He goes, drops down, thinks he can get into cover. No, he's dead. That's 2 precision airstrike kills in this game. It's the most I've ever got, because precision airstrikes don't usually work for me. And we just we just lay in wait now like a spider, like an arachnid, crawl along the floor. I don't know how the audio comes out when you're watching on a monitor or something like that, but if you had the headphones in and you're playing it live, the 3D sound, you can really place where footsteps are coming from. It's really helpful. So if you're not playing with a gaming headset, go get one. It's going to change your game totally. Put all of the audio through it, all your chat if you're playing in duos or squads. But and also I chose midnight mode because I find that boosts the sound effects of like footsteps and stuff like that, and coughing. That will come into play at some point maybe. Those are the audio cues you need to know to be able to place where people are, because you've only got a field of view of obviously where you look, but you need to be able to hear where people are. So my box is landed out in like an absolute no-go for me. I'm not going to do it because I've got to go past that truck that you can see in the mini-map across the open ground. There'll be people coming in from our right, from port side. They'll be going around the coastal road. It's not happening. I'm not going. I wouldn't be surprised if someone's camped in the bunker underneath Monument. That's become a hot drop now. Everyone goes there because they know they can get sort of 20,000 from the off, but the risk of dying. Oh, here we go. I've seen this guy do it. Game over. Thanks for playing. On 10 kills at this point. I try to only run, especially in built-up areas or stuff around the buy stations, if I've got dead silence. Okay, I can hear him. I can see his gun. Throw in a stun in a second. Miss a load of shots and then hit the other ones. He didn't really get much damage on me. And we're on to the 11th kill. Change position. Always run a monolithic so you're not giving your position away, because again, concealment, there's no point in being hidden and there's no point in being ghosted if you're going to be firing a gun that shows off a red dot every time you fire it. Stealth is the key. Ambush predator. Now I'm weighing up my options here. I've got the truck, I've got the Jeep behind me, I've got the truck that I could get. Again, if I can increase my mass, like with a truck, people just get panicked when they see a truck rushing at them, especially if they haven't got C4. But it's too bold. It's too bold a play, because as soon as you get in a vehicle, it lights up red to every other player, and I'm ghosted, and I've got a monolithic suppressor on both weapons. Why would I do that? The key is stealth now. Remain low key, but gather intelligence, work out where people are. So we see that there are 8 players left. There's 2 people watching me. How you doing? 8 players left. You can see the circle. I need to sort of rotate. I definitely need to know what's over on the left hand side. The fact is I'm at the top of a crest here, so I'm at a disadvantage, but going bush to bush really allows me to sort of stay upright and get a higher vantage point than if I was prone. And I'm now just looking for anything on the horizon that breaks the... I'm looking for the silhouette. Okay, there you go. I see the guy. Eat a little bit of gas. You won't expect it. There you go. Hit him a couple of times. Now I move while he's panicking and putting in some plates. Change my position. Just get into the edge of the circle. I don't need to go and hold the middle or anything like that. I just need to get in the edge. Okay, I saw the guy there in the bush under the tree. He's taking care of the guy to the left. We've got 6 players left. 6. So now we're going to play Where's Wally's, or Where's Waldo if you're an American. If you can spot where they are, then that is the key to winning. Think of it like Batman. I'm Batman. Stay low to the ground. Just keep scanning because we know they've got to be to either the left or right. The fact we've got a gas mask means we don't have to be too panicked. Okay, I see the bush. I see the guy who's just over the edge there on the left. So that's one. We've got 5 players. I'm one of them. There's 2. So there's 2 more players unaccounted for. So I've pinged him. We see him. He's a Grinch. This bush is a little bit annoying now. I can't really see through it. Okay, I have zone. This was the luck aspect of it. I figured it was going to be in my favour. It could have gone to the right towards the buy station. So there's 1. We know him. We've got the 2 there. So where's the other 2? There's a 3rd one. Bit of movement there. Looks like he was just above the monument, the bunker. Okay, so got him. Doing some damage to him. There's only 2 players. It's me and the other guy. It's the Grinch. The Kruger got done. And it's me and him. And there you go. That's how you win it. Knowledge is power. And also just nice and easy. Take it slow. Don't run around panicked. Try and control the zone. Well, there you go. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this is informative. If you've got any questions and stuff or comments, leave them below and I'll hopefully get back to you and answer them. Have a great day. Bye bye. GG's. Oh, 13, unlucky for some.